With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's the second of the... Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Jonathan Villar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Eric Karros, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
3-0 now. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk, pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first down of the ball game. And look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind. Stay focused, but if you get something up in the zone, drill it.
Travis Shaw comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty consistent and respected for his strike zone. He doesn't seem to miss many pitches too often.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. Ryan Braun will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there. Wainwright's ready. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Willie Peralta is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, take a look at that whip. Less than 1. What that means, he's allowing less than 1 base runner per inning. Outstanding.
Dexter Fowler checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the second.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, if you're pitching, you better look out for Yadi Molina. He has a very favorable matchup in this. He's hitting over 350 against right-handed pitchers so far this year, so I'd be pretty surprised if he doesn't have a nice game at the plate.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Good opportunity for him here as he's into third with his second triple of the year.
Matt Carpenter will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I tell you,
That was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
Hit on the ground is short. Reined in. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
That's all you got to do there. Put the ball on the ground. Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third base.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jed Jerko is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. Eric Timms will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Wainwright into the windup. Here's the 0-1. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Clearly no intent with 2 strikes, but you've got to make sure that pitch doesn't get away from you.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
I'll tell you what, there is no better feeling for a hitter after being backed off the plate than to turn around and do this on the next pitch. That is just the ultimate, you think you can intimidate me? Think again.
Domingo Santana steps in hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler on the run. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting sixth,
Kirk Neuenhuis will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2.
leading off for St. Louis, right fielder, Steven
Here's a
Piscotty.
high pop-up. Peralta is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And with that, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, Ryan Braun has always been known as one of those power hitters. But he's also got a power arm and can cover some ground in that outfield. Very reliable, plays a smart defensive outfield. Always an asset in any game.
Santana is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina stands in as he looks at a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Santana. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied. Aerial view there is St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Number 3 will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Eric Timms is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Wainwright looks in. 1-1 pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away. Kirk Neuenhuis in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Boy. And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Hit high and deep toward the corner and right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Milwaukee leaves. Matt Carpenter is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Third baseman, number 3.
Jed Jerko stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Oh, and he botches it. Around first, heading for second now.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Well,
Right
this is
fielder,
all about risk-reward here.
Piscotty.
It's spectacular if you get a glove on it. If not, you got to get up off the deck and chase it down.
Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Then he thought to bring in the infield in here with 1 away.
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rendell Grichuk is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the bases.
Yadier Molina is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We played 4 full. The Cardinals lead it 2-1. Number 3 stands in.
Leading off for the Brewers,
Ryan Braun will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Eric Timms digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Tap fouled at home plate. Wainwright comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
the right fielder, number 16.
Domingo Santana steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Hit to first. Taken in by Carpenter. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 4 hits. No errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Home Colton Wong comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wong.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Here it comes on 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Into the box now, Adam Wainwright. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Dexter Fowler will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Kirk Neuenhuis will stride in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers' half of the 6th. Willie Peralta steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And he'll get back in safely. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Not the right time to lose the strike zone here.
Definitely not when you've got a guy giving himself up.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Fowler over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. On to first, and they get the double play. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. And leading off the inning, Diaz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Peralta's ready. Here's the 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To short. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Matt Carpenter will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA.
There you see him, Matt. 3rd in the National League at the moment in that category. And when you're pitching as well as he is, the scoreless innings just seem to stack up. He's got another good outing going here.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Villar takes it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still a 3-2 ball game. Jonathan Villar will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
Travis Shaw steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Chopped at the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Shaw is retired. 2 down now.
the left fielder, number 8,
Ryan Braun stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
That evens it up 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
For the traditional
Stephen Piscotty steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Belted high in the air out to left. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Redbirds have drawn even now at 3-3.
That great work he'd done on the mound, well, it just got undone on one swing. He's gone from being in total control to we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now batting, left
Here's
fielder,
Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 4,
Yadier Molina digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Line softly toward the hole, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Peralta into his motion. 2-2 pitch on its way. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We'll look ahead to inning number. Eric Timms will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Softly hit toward the hole. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the eighth here.
Now batting, right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base as the go-ahead run. But it kind of hangs up there a little bit too long, and it finds the outfielder's glove.
Into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still tied 3-3. Matt Adams is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Any question in your guys' minds about bringing the starter back here for the 8th inning?
I would have thought 7 innings would have been enough, but knowing this guy, he may have talked his manager into letting him stay and go out there for 1 more inning.
Peralta gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Braun. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 25.
Settling in now, Dexter Fowler. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, number
Diaz
36.
gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Liner towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Jonathan Broxton will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Jet Bandy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Broxton sets. Here's the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
On a base hit, so a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting,
Number three comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let them swing. Don't give away any outs.
Time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
Too high. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Willie Peralta.
Brett Phillips will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 77.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second and a bobble on the exchange, but they're going to give him the out anyway. And now after that call at second, here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout as he apparently doesn't agree with the call. I believe the second base umpire is going to tell him that the drop occurred on the transfer, but that's not going to sit well with the skipper, so you can just about guarantee that he's going to have his say before he returns to the dugout. Jonathan Villar strides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base.
Yeah, and the key here is don't try to do too much. At least move the line and get it to the next guy. It's not really easy to score a guy from first all in one swing.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this is the guy.
Hit hard to short. He's right there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom. Number 23 will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 23.
Matt Carpenter will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 13.
Corey Knebel will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Third baseman, number 3.
Jed Jerko gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First offering on its way. This is in the air out to right field. Santana back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Right fielder
Stephen Piscotty ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Swing and a liner. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains tied at 3-3. Digging in now, Travis Shaw, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Travis Shaw.
Broxton's ready. Here's the pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 8,
Ryan Braun will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Eric Timms will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Grounded back up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for one. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. One hit's all they get. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Rendell Gritcher steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Number 3 retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Catcher,
Yadier Molina digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Braun giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Not a whole lot of margin for error now. There's your winning run out there at second base with one out here in the 10th. So now you've got to make sure that the infielders can at least knock down any ball that comes their way.
Colton Wong will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Hit out towards second. VR comes up with it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Johnny Peralta will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 27, Johnny Peralta.
Left side. Shaw scoops it up. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. One left for the Cardinals. Still Trevor Rosenthal will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11.
Rosenthal.
Domingo Santana struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over. Let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Rosenthal has his sign. Here's the 0-2. Shoots this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Center fielder number 10.
Kirk Nieuwenhuis stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Andrew Susak.
Andrew
He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So to go quietly here in this half inning, it's getting late. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler will swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Diaz will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Matt Carpenter strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Matt Carpenter.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Right back, same pitch, also knee-high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. No chance. Number 3 will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers.
Digging in, Travis Shaw. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Travis Shaw.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Runner goes for second. Drilled to the right side. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, I think I'm about ready to declare his cold streak over. He's broken out of it in a big way here. His 3rd hit of the ball game, and he looks as good as gold to my eyes.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Not a real good effort there.
Nah, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Jed Jerko is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Junior Guerra will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and he'll need to get 3 outs here to push this game on to the 13th. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Neuenhuis has a play. 1 away. Stephen Piscotty stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Runners going. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's on the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And you know what, guys? That could turn out to be the most important play of this game so far. They roll the dice and send him with 1 away, but he's in there safely. And now you've got all sorts of opportunities to end this thing with a base hit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped foul right at home plate. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, that's a huge strikeout right here. Guy in scoring position. He's not out of this inning yet, but that's going to go a long ways towards getting him there. Look at how he's fired up about it.
Yadier Molina is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. 1-1. Here it is. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning. Jose Martinez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field,
Eric Kim steps in to begin the inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Rosenthal's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Timms is retired, and there's 1 away.
And in a tie ball game already, that would have been a tough way to let the go-ahead run get on base. But luckily, this is a nice play behind the plate to make sure that guy doesn't get down to first.
In now, Domingo Santana. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Kirk Neuenhuis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Diaz is right there. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Colton Wong is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And they'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Greg Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number
Dexter
25.
Fowler digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Diaz stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball.
Your
So let's see if he's a
please.
little more aggressive
Now
on that
pitching
pitch
for
this
Milwaukee.
time.
Jared Hughes
Number 48.
will take over here with a
Jared
runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the...
Now
Zach
pitching
Duke
for the
is
Cardinals.
going to make an appearance now
Number
as he'll take
29.
over here in the 14th inning. Now in the box, Andrew Susak. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And they froze him on a changeup, if I recall correctly.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Number 3 will bat now. A couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Well, a multi-hit game already in the books, and we'll see what kind of damage he can do right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And if you're wondering what's left on the Milwaukee bench, there you get a look at it right there. We'll see if one of those gentlemen is pressed into action here. Hernan Perez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Hernan Perez.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Throw won't get him. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. On the move again from first. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with one out.
The 2-0 pitch. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Fowler moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Jonathan Villar digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Counts 1-0. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Brewers strand one. No change in the score. It's 3-3. John Martinez is going to make an appearance now as he'll take over here in the 14th inning. Matt Carpenter will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
One away.
Now batting, third baseman
Jed Jerko will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. In the air now out to right field. Santana is there. 2 down.
now batting.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters, make sure that pitch gets inside instead of staying out over the plate. That one ran just a little too much to catch the corner.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 3 is there to make the catch, and that means Travis Shaw is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he's not letting them get a gauge on anything here on those first 3 pitches. He saw a slider, a fastball, then a big curveball. Now he's set up for almost anything on a 1-2 pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back standing. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Here's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit.
Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign.
And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Perfect start to the inning here in a tie ball game. You get that leadoff double, and he's moved over to third on the base hit. So now, heck, even a double play ball will get you the lead, though I bet they'll be looking for a lot more than that.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder
Matt Bowman will get a call after all here, as he'll come on to pitch in the 15th inning.
Number 67,
Domingo Santana will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Hit down the line at first. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. Now a 5-3 game.
center fielder number 10.
Kirk Neuenheim will step in. A ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Taken high and deep to right. Martinez ranging back. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they open it up to 8-3.
You have to figure he's sitting first pitch curveball because he is all over this thing. I mean, this is a hanger. You see it here on Show Track, and man, he squared up that one about as well as you possibly can.
Andrew Susak will stand in now following the home run, and you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Now batting, number 3.
Number 3 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, swinging it very well up there right now. I got to tell you, 3-hit games always feel good.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Martinez giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The pitcher,
John Martinez stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he likely won't be bunting here.
Yeah, there's not too much reason to give up an out just to move him over to third. No outs would be a whole different story, obviously.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. And how about that? His first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come, seeing he's a pitcher, so an exciting moment for him for sure.
And good hitting pitchers are a luxury for a manager to have. Not that this one hit is going to prove that he'll be a good hitting pitcher, but some pitchers do take it really seriously. And no matter what the case is, it's pretty cool to pick up a big league knock. I know how tough it is.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman, Nick Franklin.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Yeah, all hard stuff here to get ahead, but now they're trying to get him out with a breaking ball, and he's not falling for it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nick Franklin is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 2.
Rendell Grichuk will lead things off now in a completely different ballgame since the last time these guys took their hats.
Leading off for the
And after that 6-run inning, you got to hope that you can put together some kind of response. The last thing you want to do is a 1-2-3 inning, so a little patience wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting,
Yadier Molina
4.
will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Molina.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Second baseman, number 16,
Colton Wong will dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time.
And Matt, not only did he fail to get the bat off his shoulder, he went down on 3 straight pitches, and that's pretty much a wasted at bat. So this one's got to be a better effort.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Man, I'm telling you, we'd be a lot better off if we got paid by the inning. This one seemed to go on forever, but they finally claimed the victory here as they shut the door in the 15th inning.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.